I'm trying to become a paid content creator within 10 months, and now there's only 8 months left. And the reason for that timeline is that that is when my maternity leave ends and I'm supposed to go back to work. And I don't want to do that, at least not full time. So I'm trying hard to make it work on my own. In the past two episodes of this series on YouTube, I've gone through my aesthetic and my content pillars. And in this one, I will make a good content plan. I do have like a calendar now, but I don't stick to it, right? So I need to make a system, a good system. I need to make a clear calendar and I need to stick to the plan because I do need to create content and I do need to post them on time if I'm going to make this work. But as you might hear, I have this tiny little human here, my daughter that is only a couple of months old, so I do have my hands full most of the time. But I need to create a system that I can stay ahead of and yeah, make it work. Because I do have some windows of time, and I just need to look at my computer or my phone and just have the plan ready. So when I have the time and am able, I need to just film the content that is supposed to. Ikke sant? Ikke sant? Yeah. I've also had this follower goal in 2025, and as all my other goals, I'm failing. But I still got some time left of this year, so I'm going to make the most of it. My goal for this video is to make a plan for some content every day for the rest of the year. I want to post every day on TikTok, and then I want to post 5 times a week on Instagram. Because my biggest challenge right now is time management, because it's just not the same with this little girl. Things take so much longer, and it's so much more fun, but it takes so much longer. So mommy doesn't have all the time in the world to make this content, so she just needs to. Okay, that is what this video is for. Let's go. So over the past few days, I have made a system and come up with ideas. Just had a few brainstorm sessions with myself, basically, and it's helped a lot that I found my content pillars that I did in the last episode, because I could put them right in front of me and just pour out ideas based off of what I have there. So that's actually made the process a lot easier. And I'm also very glad that I get a good system right now, because as I've said before, you can't count on motivation. It's like going to the gym, you can't count on motivation because that goes up and down based on your mood, basically. Because the last few days I've been like, why am I doing this? Like I'm not going to make it, and if I don't make it, then I'm just wasting my maternity leave, and I will probably just go back to having a full-time normal job either way. Having doubts and just a negative spiral for a few days, and now I'm out of it, which is very nice. But then I've been creating this system that I can rely on, and I have been posting every day from the 1st of December, which was my plan. And now we're on the 8th of December, and I'm just going to continue following the system and post every day for all of December, and it's going to be very exciting to see the results. So on the top here I have my 4 content pillars, and then I have the topics that I like to talk about under there, and also just a reminder of the monthly things I want to post, so that when I'm planning a new month I can just put that in right away. And then when I scroll down here, I have the calendar itself, and it might look a bit messy, but let's just dive in and you'll see it's not. Okay, so I've tried to make it as clear for me as possible. So when I have the little bits of time that I have, like right now, I need to know exactly what I can do and how I can do it, like what the idea is, how I want to record it, and yeah. As you can see today, for example, I have a plan to post about us booking a trip to Japan, which we have done, which is very exciting, next year. I'm posting it both to TikTok and Instagram, and it's a talking to the camera type of video. As you might notice, overall, I'm not separating Instagram and TikTok that much. I want to do that more going forward, but as of right now, it's much easier for me to just create the same content and post it on both channels. But I do sometimes, I post more carousels to Instagram, and then I make a video about that carousel that I post on TikTok. So that is the only difference. Like, I make more carousels for Instagram than I do TikTok, but I do post some carousels on TikTok as well. I think carousels actually do pretty well on TikTok right now. If we go inside it, you can see that I have noted something about the idea. I have written, this is almost a manuscript, but I usually just write some notes about what I was thinking, because if you just have the title, then you might forget like what it was actually about. And if I am ahead and I've already recorded it, I would say that this is in process, and when I've published it, I will put done. But I'm not ahead yet. I wish I was, but for right now, I'm making the one TikTok or the content the day I'm posting it. And I want to lay a little bit ahead, but we'll see if that's possible. I find that very hard right now, but hopefully I will have some more windows of free time. My husband has been sick. Now I'm starting to get a bit sick. The whole point of creating this system is to get a little bit ahead. So hopefully I will be ahead soon. So now I have filled out all of December, but if I have any other ideas for any other months, I will put them here. Here I'm just noting down any idea that I got and which platform I think it should be used for. And then I have this view right here that I think is very nice if I just want to go a little bit harder on like one platform, for example, or just to get an overview of what I'm thinking for each platform. Okay, so let's dive into the ideas that I have. Just a reminder, my content pillars is personal finance, home and lifestyle, becoming a paid content creator, and travel, and my long bucket list. A couple of things that I'm noticing are doing well on social media is a series with multiple parts, a good quote, and then I think it's good to vary the type of content. So talking to the camera, voiceovers, carousels, and yeah, just some short forms with a quote or just like very cut up editing. Let's start with my monthly post that I want to do every month. That is of course a monthly reset or monthly recap of the month that has just gone by, where I go through my goals, financial goals in particular, and other goals, just to see how I'm doing. There's also at least one day a month where the stores in Norway, the food stores, have extra bonus, which is when I do my biggest monthly grocery shopping, gathering this extra money and extra points, because these points help us travel cheaper. So I'm making videos about it because I've noticed that it's quite a popular topic, at least for me, when I've posted some things about getting those bonus points for travel. So it's just become a monthly thing where I show off my cart and what I've bought and what it did cost and how much points I got from that cart. Just a really simple video, but it's always doing pretty well. But this month, because it's already been grocery bonus day this month, it was last week, I also made like a plan with me to go shopping video that also went really well. So I'm thinking about adding that to my monthly plan. So now I have 3 monthly posts that you can always count on me posting. And then I have now in December created a series. And the series is called Josephine, me, Gets Better. And it's a really general title because it's a really general series. But the reason I want to get better is because I now have a daughter, which is staring at me as we speak, so I have really bad mom guilt right now. So she is just the biggest motivation for me to get better, to get my life together, to try and make this content creation journey happen, try to make good systems for myself that I have time and energy for her every day, take care of both my mental and physical health so that I can live a long, happy life with her. Like, she has just given me the motivation to get better in every single part of my life. So I will take my followers along the journey of that. And the first part was about cleaning up your phone, because on average I woke up to 22 notifications on my phone, and that just made me stressed first thing in the morning. And the next part will be about creating a schedule for cleaning and tidying up my house, just to feel better mentally. So it's different topics, but it kind of all goes together. Then I will also have a few posts about our house, because we are renovating, and I actually started my TikTok in my early days. I posted about renovations on TikTok, and we are far from done, so there's a lot to post about that. And we are also soon creating a rental unit that will give us some income, so that kind of incorporates with my financial freedom journey. So I will definitely put in some posts about that. Also, we are hosting Christmas, so I can make kind of a countdown, like, what do we get to? How can we get the house presentable for Christmas? And since we're at the end of the year, I will also do a lot of summarizing and reviewing of 2025. And when I first realized that I have to post about that, I thought that I would do one big post, but now I figure out that I can split that up. I can do one about savings, one about income, and one about where all of my income went. And then we have all the preparations for the next year. Make a vision board with me, set goals with me, and budget 2026 with me. So I have managed to at least plan a post each day of December. Now it's just to be able to do it, but I think I can, and then I will review it all in the next video of this series on YouTube. Just see which post that did the best, and yeah, see if it made a difference to post every day in December, and if that got me a little boost at the end of the year, because I have had these huge goals and I'm a little bit far behind on every one. Oh, I feel so bad, but this year has been the best year, but it has also been the most physical, exhausting year for me, and also a bit mentally, of course, because I've been pregnant, I've been tired, I've given birth, and have this whole new person that's suddenly my whole world in my life. So it's been a bit different. So I'm not mad about not reaching my goals, but it does suck a bit. But I've tried to boost my social media goals now in December, and we'll see how that goes. So remember to subscribe if you want to see the next video as well. Now I'm going to go and be a mother, which I am first and foremost. And yeah, hopefully we'll see each other again. Bye.